at the thing. Although we have a guy, he's not in the room right now, but one of the big, no, he's a big part of this year. He'll knows what I'm talking about. Maisa Shahaya, a beautiful story. I could say, I'm not going to say his name. He was in Los Angeles, and one of the Rabbanim,
What color frock does he wear?
a rabbi, okay? One of those rabbis. A rabbi without a beard, let's call him like that, okay? One of those synagogues.
What was her name?
Exactly. We're not going into. He wouldn't be davening there. It was almost, whatever, one of these places. The guy gets up and says something terrible against the Torah. Something was happening in Israel by the Kotel, whatever. He was going on and on. So this guy gets up and he says, what you're saying is against the Torah. And I'm making Mechah in the middle of a speech, a sermon for hundreds of. So the two bodyguards got up, they ran over to him, they lifted him up and tossed him out of the shul. He told me the story. And a few weeks later, he gets a phone call. Yeah, are you so-and-so? Yeah. He says, you were at the synagogue and you did this? Yeah. He says, I'm an attorney. He's like, oy vey, an attorney. He says, I represent a big company that pharmaceutical, and it's going public. And if it goes public, we need one of the partners has to be a doctor. And because you have this kind of personality, you stand up for your
convictions,
beliefs or ideals. I want to invite you to be a part of the board, and we're going to pay you a salary. And at the Yemazeh, he gets a check, even more, and he's in other companies of theirs, and because of this Mechah, it worked out well for him.
He still goes from shul to shul making that.
Wait a minute, you're saying good. Unfortunately, he makes a Mechah in this year at least once a week. At least once a week, he makes a Mechah. So.